Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video, and this is my last video of my empty products from 2023, and this time we're gonna look at hair care and also some fragrances, but it's only 2 fragrances, the rest is all hair products. And this is gonna be the last video, and then we can just focus on our monthly empties, and another video like this will be at the end of 2024, so you have something to look forward to. Anyways, I will link all of my empties, like the entire playlist, both in the little card and also down in the info section. And if this is your first time here, hi, my name's Sasha. I mainly focus on makeup, especially eyeshadows and indie brands, but I obviously also use skincare and hair care. I have fine curly hair that are kind of shoulder length, a little bit below the shoulders, and yeah, they're very fine, very soft, very silky, but they are curly. So a lot of these things will be products that are either for curly hair or for soft, fragile hair. And also I like products that add volume. I don't like thick products. I usually stick with gels, mousses, sprays, nothing too thick. So if that's something that interests you, then let's keep on watching. Okay, so we're gonna start with hair and we're gonna start with shampoos. So I have 2 shampoos, and it's the Alpecin Hybrid Caffeine shampoo, and then also the Goldwell Dual Senses Girls and Waves hydrating shampoo. I think I like both of them quite a bit, but I think my favorite is the Goldwell one. It's just a very nice soft shampoo. It cleans really nicely. It's not too hydrating or too moisturizing to the point where my hair get greasy. I think it's nice for curly hair as well. At least I felt like my curls were really pretty, and it doesn't make them frizzy or anything. They were really pretty, and I love Goldwell. It's one of my favorite brands for hair care. And then I have the Alpecin Hybrid Caffeine shampoo. This one is for sensitive scalp, and especially if you have dandruff or something, which is what I had at the beginning of last year or spring or so. I know that I had a problem with that, and one of my friends recommended me this one because she really liked this one, and she said that it really helped her with dandruff and stuff like that, and itching. So it's nice, it adds some volume, it cleans the hair really nicely, and I was very happy with this one as well. So I like them both, but Goldwell is my favorite brand. Then I have one hair mask. I don't have any conditioner because it takes me forever to go through conditioners, and I have 3 conditioners currently that I'm using. One of them is almost used up, so hopefully I'm gonna be able to use it up. But for me, I don't, especially now I have longer hair, but last year I had really short hair. I think 2 years ago I cut my hair to this long, I guess. They were really short. It was kind of like a boyish cut, and I've been growing them out. And last year, at the beginning of the year, I had them a little bit lower, a little bit under my ears, so they were really short. So you don't need that much conditioner and stuff like that. But I have this mask. This is the Goldwell Dual Senses Bond Pro 60-second treatment. This is really nice mask. I usually don't like hair masks or like hair treatments because they usually leave my hair a little greasy and just kind of weighed down. But this one is really nice. I felt like my hair was super soft, super hydrated, really like they felt like thick and just really strong, but they weren't weighed down and they still hold the curls really nicely. So I would recommend this one. This is like a mini version. I like that Goldwell usually has mini versions. And this one is for like weak, fragile hair or like, you know, weak hair. And I would recommend this one. This one is nice, especially if you struggle with hair masks. Try this one. Then I guess we could do like hair serums and treatments. So I have 1, 2, so I have 4 products for that. 3 of them are from Beauty Bay. These are kind of like toners or serums that you can use after you wash your hair or in the morning before you're gonna style your hair or like before you're gonna go outside. And then I have one Neoxin one. My least favorite would be the Neoxin Scalp and Hair Treatment. This is the step 3 for natural hair and light thinning. This is kind of to give you like volume and boost the hair growth and stuff like that. This is a mini version. I had like mini version of the shampoo, conditioner, and this one. And I enjoyed the results with this, but what I hate about this and also the conditioner, both the treatment and the conditioner have something like minty, like peppermint or menthol or something like that in it, and it's okay for my hair and my scalp, but my hands get really sensitive afterwards and I get a little bumps and like a little irritation from it, especially like since you constantly wash your hands and you know all that stuff. So that's the only problem that I have with this, that my hands get like a little irritated and sensitive afterwards. But on the hair it was nice, so it's just that. And I don't love the pump because it's kind of like really strong and you have to spritz it in your palm and then like massage it in your hair, and it sprays a lot and it's kind of it's like really strong. Then the next one would be these three products from Beauty Bay are all like great and I would repurchase them, but I think my least favorite from them is the Scalp Tonic Soothe and Calm with prebiotics and oat extract. It's just like a very watery product that, I don't know, I guess it gives some nutrients to the scalp and stuff like that, but I didn't feel like it did that much. It definitely helped with itching, especially when I had dandruff and like the itching problem, but otherwise it didn't do that much. I enjoyed the other ones a little bit more, but it's a nice one and you get a lot of product. It took me forever to use it up, so I would definitely recommend that. Then I have the hair density serum from Beauty Bay, and this is the caffeine, peptide, and pea sprout extract. This one was really nice. I think my hair was really nice with it. I definitely noticed some like little baby hairs around my forehead and around my ears and stuff like that, so there definitely was some kind of hair growth. And yeah, it has a really nice formula. It's really nice kind of jelly consistency and I really enjoyed using that one. But my favorite one was the Volume Boost hair serum with niacinamide and azelaic acid. And the reason why I liked this one, it really helped to keep my scalp clean and not deal with too much oil, so I didn't have to wash my hair as often. And I would use it in the morning and it kind of helped to zhuzh up the roots and like get a little bit of that volume and clean the scalp a little bit, and it just felt a little bit more fresh. The roots weren't as limp as they usually are, and it just gave it a little bit of grit so that it wouldn't completely fall flat. So I really enjoyed this one, and I already have this in my Beauty Bay basket, and the next time I'm gonna shop from Beauty Bay, I'm buying this one because it's amazing and I want to have it again. And apparently not only my skin loves niacinamide, but my scalp as well. Now let's get into styling products. So I'm gonna go the way that I do my hair. So after I wash my hair, I usually let it dry a little bit so that it's not completely wet and like dripping. And then I would use curling mousse or like any mousse to add some kind of volume. I like the Got to Be one a lot more. I've already used up another bottle of this and I want to buy a third one. So this is the Got to Be Curls Curling Mousse. It's a really nice kind of thicker mousse that really helps to add volume, to make your curls look really pretty. It helps with frizz. It doesn't. It kind of controls it a little bit more. And yeah, just my hair look really good with this one. So this one is definitely the favorite one. And then I have the Sios Volume Lift Mousse. I bought this before I got into my curly journey. And it was at the time where I had really short hair and I would usually blow dry it like kind of straight, or I would have just like a little bit of curl, especially at the back, kind of like, you know, grandma style. And I would straighten or like blow dry the beginning part of my hair really straight so that it was more like a fringe or something. And so this wasn't completely, so I didn't buy it for the curly aspect, but it worked. It definitely worked in my curly routine as well. I think this one is really good for giving you some kind of volume without sticking the hair together and making them like really stiff and kind of like hairsprayed. I don't know if that's a word, but you know, kind of like if you use hairspray. It doesn't do that. And I liked this one as well. So it's not as good as the Got to Be, but it's good enough. Then I have one curling gel. This is the Aveda Nutri-Plenish Curl Gel. This is the mini version. I definitely want to buy the big version. Lately I've been buying so much makeup that I usually didn't have money to spend on the full version of this because this is kind of expensive. Not kind of, it's very expensive. My entire hair care routine doesn't cost as much as this full product. So yeah, it's a lot, but I really liked this one. This one is very light gel, like almost water, and I really like it because it doesn't weigh the hair down. The hair feels really shiny, smooth, beautiful, but it's not crunchy, it's not too stiff, it's not sticky. And because it's not so thick formula, my hair dry quicker. So I would use the curling mousse, then I would use this, and then I would leave my hair dry naturally. Usually, sometimes I would use diffuser, but a lot of the times I would try to dry them naturally because I just feel like they're not as frizzy. And also, I just hate the sound of hair dryer. It really irritates me. So I try to leave my hair dry naturally. And this one evaporates quickly, or like it's quicker for the hair to dry when you have this on than other products because it's so lightweight. product. It really helps, and it doesn't take forever for your hair to dry. So love this one, and I want to repurchase this in a bigger version. I just, maybe next month, I'm finally starting like a proper job, so it should be easier for me to buy it. Then I have 3 sprays, and they're all from Goldwell. I love 2 of them, and there's one that I hate. So we're gonna start with the Goldwell Style Sign Curly Twist Curl Styling Spray. This is the 3rd level. It's called the Twist Around. I hate this one. It's in this aluminum packaging, and it's like hairspray. It's literally like hairspray. It sticks the hair together. I think you're supposed to use it on dry hair, just like spray it, scrunch it, and you'll get curls. No, this just, like, the second I spray it on my hair, it just sticks the hair together, and you can't touch it, you can't move it. It makes them completely crunchy, and every time you touch it, like, you're risking breaking your hair. Like, it's that strong, and I absolutely hate it. Maybe if you have like thicker hair that normal products don't work for, but for my fine silky hair, this is so much, and it's nightmare to try to wash it off the hair. There's pretty much the full bottle still full, because I'm not gonna use this. This is horrible. This is the only product from Goldwell that I ever was like, no, this is not gonna work. So yeah, I'm always gonna stay clear out of these sprays in these bottles, in these like aluminum bottles, because that usually means it's gonna be hairspray, and I hate hairsprays. Then between these two, I think this is gonna be on the spot number 2. So it's the Ultra Volume Bodifying Spray. This is just kind of like a nice hairspray, or like almost like a leave-in conditioner that you spray into your hair either when it's wet or when it's dry. It has rice protein, and also their Micro Protect complex. So it's like a lot of nutrients in it. And I don't know if it does much for the volume, but it definitely rehydrates the hair. It adds some nutrients in it. And if you like wake up with a weird bad hair and you want to just kind of scrunch the curls a little bit and just, work a little bit on their shape, this definitely works. It's nice. It's not a bad product. I like the second one more. And that's the Goldwell Dual Senses Curls and Waves Hydrating Serum Spray. This is like kind of those dual, I don't know how they're called. Like, it has 2 products in it. So when you're gonna buy it, there's gonna be like a water, and then on the bottom, it's gonna be like more oily substance. And when you spray it, it's gonna get mixed together. And this is kind of like leave-in spray, or like leave-in conditioner as well. And it has, again, their Micro Protect complex and milk protein, so a lot of different proteins and peptides and stuff like that. And this one is amazing. It really replenishes the curls and kind of adds some bounce to it. It's really nice. Even if some of your curls come out a little bit weird, you just spray the strand fully saturated with this and then finger coil it, and you're gonna get the most beautiful curls. So I really like this one, and I will repurchase it. I already have it in one of my baskets. I don't remember the website that I put that on, but I know that next time I'm gonna shop there, I'm buying this one. So that's for that. Then I have the Schwarzkopf Professional Lift color. This is the ultra bright semi-permanent hair dye, and mine is in the shade Purple Punk. I've had this one in during Halloween, like during October, and I really like this one. I didn't know if it's gonna fully work for me because you usually have like little swatches here, and my hair is like kind of like this, but you know, I wasn't sure if it's gonna work and if it's gonna be fully purple, but it was very, very purple. It was pretty much like this purple, which these swatches never really work for me because even though I have darker hair now, I used to be blonde as a kid and I have kind of like very soft, thin hair, and some of the hairs are kind of like translucent. Like they're just kind of, they don't really have a lot of pigment in them. They're almost white. So usually I'm more into the first. I usually find myself getting the result from the first column, even though color-wise, like my hair look more like this than like this. But yeah, it's very vibrant, really nice. And unlike most hair dyes, it didn't leave my hair feeling stripped down or brittle or dried up. It's actually a really nice formula, and like my hair felt the same that they do after regular washing. So I really like this one, and I want to buy different colors, and I think I'm gonna buy this color again as well because it's just really fun, and I enjoyed the look that I've got from it. And I've got so many compliments when I had the purple hair. Everybody loved it, which was funny because I didn't thought that I'm gonna be able to pull purple hair. I had pink hair a couple times, but purple never, and I was a little scared, but people really liked it. And then to finish this video, I have two fragrances that I used up, and I have this Beyonce Heat Wild Orchid. This is like perfume deodorant. I had the perfume version. They don't sell it anymore, at least where I live. I can't find it, and it makes me so sad because that was one of my favorite perfumes. It was the first perfume in my life that I've ever been like, wow, this is really good perfume. Because I've usually, before this perfume, I didn't really enjoy wearing perfume or fragrances because it always smelled really bad to me, and it was always very alcoholy or very florally, and I never enjoyed fragrances. But when I found this one, the original like fragrance one, it was so good. It's such a nice like light fragrance, and it was great for every day. Like I really enjoyed this one, loved it so much. And this perfume deodorant wasn't bad. It smelled the same way as the fragrance one, or like the perfume, but it was just a little bit softer, and it didn't last as long as the original perfume one. So that's the only reason, and I really like this fragrance, and I wish it would come back, but I can't find it anywhere, and it's such a shame because I know so many people who love this one. So hopefully one day we're gonna get it again. And I was really surprised that I love it because I don't like florally scents, and this is like orchidy one, but the wild orchid is really pretty. And then the best like fragrance that I've tried last year or like used up is the Elizabeth Arden Sunflowers. I usually don't like Elizabeth Arden fragrances because a lot of the times they kind of smell alcoholy to me. Like it's kind of like the aroma sprays that you put in like in toilets and stuff, you know, like it's very strong and it has that alcoholy scent in it. But this one didn't have that. It's kind of sweet, honey like scent, kind of like honey and some kind of lemonade. And it's just very nice. It's not like sweet to the point that it's uncomfortable. It's just like that little fresh, slightly sweeter scent. And I really like this one. This one was so nice. And again, I've gotten so many compliments every time I would walk down the stairs or something. I would hear people like, wow, this this smells really nice. And a couple people even bought this fragrance because they knew I use it. So this one is really, really good. Really like it. And if you want like a cheaper fragrance, it's slightly sweet but not too much, not overwhelming. I don't like strong fragrances. I usually just like a little like wind of a fragrance. So this one is great, and it's a little bit sweeter, so like for summer days or something, it's really good. And there we go, a full basket full of hair products from last year. Let me know if you've tried any of these products, or if some of these were your favorite, or on the contrary, if you hated some of these products. Let me know let me know how many products you used up last year, if you have some kind of number, if you also counted. And let me know if you've enjoyed this video, and I will be super happy to see you next time. So have a great day and bye!